together, and I know that the relations are always good, and it's always possible to discuss, and whatever we can do to make things better, obviously we'll do it. But at the same time, I think that we live in the Caribbean, it's also important to develop the relationships with the other islands. For tourism, of course, but also for the population, because we also like to go on vacation. If people like to come here, we like to go somewhere else also. So it's important to have this opportunity to go in all the islands of the Caribbean in the safest and fastest way possible for us. Because we have St. Martin, we have Guadeloupe. That's mostly the two destinations that we have. And landing to Saint-Barth is not easy from Saint-Barth. St. Kitts and other islands as well. So that's also something we're going to work on. And we're lucky to have Fabrice also with us, that he knows perfectly all the situation. We've been there for quite a few years already. And Pascale also now the Comité du Tourisme knows the situation and has been in tourism for some years as well.
35 years.
So you have a team of people willing to work together, and we're happy to be here. The goal is still to have tourism is based on high quality standards in St.Barth, and it's what it's going to stay, because that's the only sustainable activity that we can have. The island is small. We have a small airport as well. We have a small harbor, so we can have massive tourism coming to the island. So we have to focus on that to make sure that the quality of service we have on the island remains and improves also, because it's always a challenge to have the right people working and to have everybody working in the same direction, because as a collectivity we have goals, but as individuals, hotels and villas, they also have other objectives, so we have to get everybody in the same boat. So far it's working pretty well. We still focus on making sure that we have that quality of service, and as I was saying, we also want to develop the relationships with the other islands, and that's also something that is important. And that's maybe one of the biggest work we have for this mandate, because it's not developed that much so far, and it takes a lot of organization, of discussion also with the other islands to see how we can organize that, at the cost of having regular airplanes linking the islands, and that's also something we want to work on. The right people for the island, or do we need to switch and to find some people that maybe used to come a few years ago and don't come anymore, because the island evolved a lot in good and bad ways, like I guess every place in the world. So the main concern is to see how we can match tourism and local life. Because with tourism comes, of course, urbanism, so you can see you have work on the island pretty much all year long. If you come to Saint-Barth and you want to rent a villa and pay a lot of money, you don't want to have work next to you. So it's the whole organization. I mean, tourism is what guides the island mainly, but from tourism depends many other things that come aside. So it's more the way we organize all that. And again, I mean, tourism has also evolved a lot and developed a lot, so it's easier for many people to travel. So, and Saint-Barth has a popularity, so we want to make sure that people who come to Saint-Barth, they come because they like the island and not because they want to be seen on the island, basically.